Listen up, for knowledge is spoken.
Listen up, for knowledge has spoken. You know, a lot of us are troubled each day because we don't feel we have attained what we want in life. We have desires, we have goals. Some of us are real religious. We cry out, we bawl out, we pray, we tremble, we shout, and yet still don't have what we want. What's missing? And then some of us, as we ask for what we want in life, we might use vision boards and all kinds of fanciful manifestation practices. We're stressed out and anxious about whether or not they're going to take place. There's a biblical verse. I think it's in Mark. No, I know it's in Mark. 11th chapter. That when we pray for something, that if we believe we have received it, in fact, we will. The problem with us is we confuse belief with moaning and groaning and crying and all of this unease, stress, when really it's the opposite. Receptivity and belief are simply vibrations. Now you can't know what's inside of a person. But when you ask for a thing, either psychologically, and you don't have to cry out, oh Lord, please give. No, we're always asking and we're always receiving. So, prayer is a vibration. You're always asking. And if you firmly feel something, you're bound to receive it. Some of us can say, I want a business, because you really are praying whether you open your mouth or not. It's from your subconscious mind. But anytime doubt enters, it stops the vibration. Vibration and energy become so powerful that they manifest in matter that you can see. So when you ask for something, it's not a mental activity only. It starts there. But you have to go from your mind to feeling it in your being. And when you feel it in your being, it's a sweet feeling. Now, when you feel it in your being and you know, stop asking. Start feeling. Start knowing. Start walking as if, and make sure your mind is free. Now, when you want ice cream, you may think about it. But when you're sitting down and enjoying ice cream, you're no longer thinking about it. You're too busy experiencing it. So you have to find a way to experience something in the metaphysical, in the body, in the spirit, in your energy, and free your mind and get out of your head. That's the problem with those of us that have been to college, been to school and think we're smart. We're the most stressed out, non-manifesting, sickly, more depressed beings there are on the planet. It seems like the more knowledge we have, the more stressed out we are. And that is because people that tend to be stuck in their heads lack feeling in their body. So you got to come out of your head, which is not a good place to be. Now, you may need your brain sometime. You need it all the time because your brain is working to pump your heart for you to breathe, but you're not thinking about it. It's a natural, nervous impulse. And it happens through messages sent from your brain without even thinking. However, If you stay in your head and stress yourself out, you can affect your breathing, you can affect your heart in a negative way. But if you're relaxed, these things take place in the body very naturally. So get out of your head and live, damn it, live. So when you pray for a thing and believe that you have it and will receive it, you've already received it. So stop begging and asking more than once. When I want something, I don't even put it to test. I want abundance. I don't really keep each day acting and begging for it. I feel abundance. I walk with it. I attract it. Hell, I just walked in my door and somebody handed me $100. Well, it was a tenant, but they just handed it to me. Before that, somebody handed me $50. I walk with an energy of receptivity. I expect it. I feel it. I know it. Whether it is an opportunity, whether it is physical cash or money, whether it is a new relationship, I walk with receptivity. However, I also walk not as just a receiver, but a giver. So by me giving constantly, naturally, and receiving, it's an energy that I share and it's an energy that I receive. That's what abundance really is. That's what business is. You give a service and in return you receive recompense or you receive. So stay in those vibrations. The minute you worry and stress, you can't give because you're too worried. And you can't receive because there's doubt. So doubt and worry short circuit your ability to receive what you're praying for, what you're asking for. And remember, prayer is not out of your lips. That's what religion teaches us. Prayer is what you naturally relax and call for out of your very being. So you're always receiving exactly not what you ask, but what you feel. That's how you keep a quiet mind. So you still the mind and you free up the body. Still the mind, quiet the mind, and be a receptacle for receiving and giving. In fact, you'll learn that receiving and giving is one in the same, because you can't give freely and not feel the beautiful abundance that goes with it. And if you're at an abundance and giving mode, you're also in a receiving mode. What short circuits that? Stay in your head in doubt and worry. This is the biggest problem with people that get a bill. They get a problem. You can't solve a problem through worry. In fact, the way you solve a problem is to free yourself up and do exactly what I just talked about. Meditation helps. Feeling, making sure you're in a receptive mode happens when you slow down the thinking through meditation. And now you go from your head to your body. And you can tell because you become more relaxed. Now, how do you feel when you've been thinking about that ice cream and now you finally have it? You feel relaxed. You smile. You have pleasure. So when you are relaxed and you are the vibration of joy and pleasure, that is the mode which you are receiving. That is the vibration where you receive. And that is the best vibration that you also are able to give naturally. Peace, love, light, power, for knowledge has come. Thank you for listening. Feel free to leave a comment down below, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the station. Thank you.